this real quick because I had to turn off the air so y'all can actually hear me and not hear like I'm in a fucking wind tunnel. Just did a grocery haul and I will present it at the house when I get there. Basically just got what's on my meal plan list. Holy shit, why is this lane so long? I caught a couple other things that for Jason to eat, snack on. But yeah, for the most part, just grabbed what was needed. Got a couple energy drinks because they're yummy. And I know I can have them now, but because we're just starting prep. So the closer we get, my shit's gonna start going away. So yeah, that's that. And I will show you the grocery haul when I get there. Okay, if you're looking for surf and turf on a budget, kinda, I mean, cod can be expensive, but surf and turf on a budget, I'm all about some cod and lean ground beef and rice. Tastes like steak and lobsters. Well, kind of. Steak and lobsters, steak and lobster. That's the best I can get for steak and lobster. But it's delicious. I bake my cod, $3.75 for 17 minutes through some garlic powder, paprika, salt, pepper, lemon juice, and spray butter, and some cayenne pepper. And yeah, it's pretty bomb. So I'm gonna enjoy. This is what morning in a rush, heading to see a client, trying to eat breakfast after you did your first check-in really super early and your fasted cardio. This is what breakfast looks like. What's up? Happy Monday. We are back to our waffles. Yay. It is Greek yogurt, Chobani. No sugar added. It's the coconut vanilla flavored. Amazing. And then we have the 40 grams of oats in there, grinded up. I did only put 10 grams of protein powder. I wasn't putting too much, but I needed to get more protein from other sources like meats and whatnot at the end of the day. So there's no point in putting that much protein in my morning. So then I have 1 egg in the mix. I have like 4 tablespoons of egg whites is mixed in. I think it's like 3 grams of stevia and threw some cinnamon in there, lots and lots of cinnamon. So yeah, blended all that together, threw it in the waffle maker, bada bing, bada bing. It makes 5 waffles. It actually was like 5.5, like I got a mini one this morning. But yeah, so that's my breakfast. I want to say it's like 30 grams of carbs, 35 grams of protein, maybe 40, and then I think it has like 12 grams of fat. So it's usually my pre-workout. It's what I have for before my workouts to get me going. And today is leg day. Whoop whoop. It's quad day, so it's definitely going to emphasize these quads. Going to start. Let's get them bigger. I did have a massage yesterday. It was freaking amazing. It's been a while. I'm going to get back to my regularly scheduled massages, probably every 2 weeks. And yesterday was just a sweetest massage. And I'm probably going to start doing deep tissue massage just to help these muscles recover better and yeah, get to feeling better because I'm always tight. So, all right, I just finished up boot camp and I'm heading to my next clients. I got 3 clients and then I'm gonna get my workout in. Maybe I'll record some, maybe not. Have a blessed Monday. Peace. I didn't record my workout, obviously. I'm finally freaking done. It was a long workout. Legs, then finisher for legs, which almost fucking killed me. Then abs. And then I just finished on the Stairmaster with intervals. But yeah, I'm pretty much fucking dead. Dead. I think I burned like, well, I mean, I know I did 250 here on the stairs, and that was only in 20 minutes. I think I hit like 900 burn at the 2-hour mark in my strength training. And then I still had abs to go. But I'm dead. So I have to stop at the grocery store to get a few things. I didn't have enough over the weekend for cooking, so I'm gonna grab some chicken. Grab some chicken to cook up. I have enough steak for the week. Ground meat. I think I need some greens, so I'll get some asparagus and zucchini. So, alright, I'll stop rambling. See you later. So after workout snack, sorry as I wipe my nose. Rice cake, half a tablespoon of peanut butter Jiffy. I have some Greek yogurt, Chobani 0 sugar. I have some on top. I will eat the rest of the yogurt, but I have some on top. And then I have this amazing Walden Farms chocolate syrup, and it just goes right on top. Now I have heard that throwing them in the freezer and then eating them from there, I'll probably try that next time, but I didn't have them ready. But holy crap, it's so good. Oh my god, fucking amazing. As you can see in the back, I'm actually doing cooking. I got waffles going over here. Right there. For tomorrow morning. Ooh, chocolate's going everywhere. Making chicken in the back in the air fryer. Actually threw some asparagus in. The chicken was already done, so I threw the asparagus in. And yeah, that's about it. I have some other stuff already in the fridge prepared. Potatoes, some cod, things like that, and then my steak's already made for tomorrow. So just have to package it up in each container, and I'll be good to go for tomorrow. Rice is actually cooking right underneath the camera. Boom. Sorry. There you go. Another 7 minutes left on that before I can open it up. And then again, I will just package it into my containers for tomorrow. I'll throw the rest of it in just a big container and then do the rest of my packaging tomorrow. I'm just in a hurry today. I gotta go get one of my kiddos from school after her sporting event or after her practice. And then we have to haul tail to my other daughter's high school softball game. So we're on the go. I'm gonna enjoy this. See ya. So I had a back day today. I recorded some, as you would have already seen because I uploaded it. But I did just do my civic duty, I guess you want to call it a civic duty or a health duty, to donate blood. So yeah, and there's a fly flying around. So I donated blood. Boom. That's pretty cool. It was red. I got a red shirt, and I'm wearing red today. Huh. Heading to my daughter's softball game. That's a burp. I have 2 meals left to eat today. It's steak and instead of potatoes, I did steak and rice. So I have rice and some asparagus. Why does my hat seem crooked? Like, I feel like it's crooked. Maybe it's the way does that look better? No, it's not. I think my head might be crooked. So I lost my train of thought. My food. Steak and steak and rice and asparagus with some butter. And then my other meal is chicken tenderloins as well as some chicken sausage, because I had to use the rest of them, and there's like 95 grams of the chicken sausage, and then 3 ounces of chicken tenderloins with more rice, butter, and asparagus. I do have 1 yogurt left to eat also, so I'll be eating that as like my little snickety snack at night. And it's the Chobani 0 sugar coconut vanilla. It's so delicious. I love it. So yeah, off to the game. My other daughter plays football tomorrow night. Well, not football tomorrow night. Flag football. It's like an hour long, 45 minutes. It's in late afternoon, early evening. Then Thursday, I have another softball game. Friday's another softball game. Meanwhile, I have clients and workouts. And yesterday my workout was super long. It was like 2.5 hours. Today it wasn't too bad. I want to say it was like an hour and a half. And then between clients, I did get my cardio in, which was only 10 minutes on the treadmill and it was incline as high as I could go. It's pretty rough. Felt good though. Squeezed my booty the entire time. And then today's finisher for back, you'll see it, or you already saw it. Oh my God. Yeah. God. Yeah, dead. I was like, woo, this is rough. I hope I'm going the right way. Probably not. All right, catch you on the flip side. We are currently in week 2 of my 21? I think it's 21 week prep. Yes. Today, it's glutes. It is a long workout. It's like 2 hours long. But pre-workout time. Look at my cute little cup. I love donuts, obviously. Look at the arm. But pre-workout, I do take. My pre-workout is Hellboy. Psychotic is the name. I did not take it yesterday because I started not really feeling the burn, the tingle. So I didn't know if I'm like getting used to it or something. So I decided that I was going to put it in a little rotation and only do it on lower body days rather than taking it on upper body days as well. So hopefully today, taking it, I'm going to be able to feel something and just be gearing and ready to go. But also, I have drank coffee like since the beginning of time, I think. And so coffee never does anything for me, as in caffeine wise, to make me jittery or, you know, get me going in that route. It does make me poop though, so that's a good thing. TMI. But yeah, but when I did start taking this pre-workout, it's been a couple months now, I definitely felt something right away. I freaking loved it. Making me sweat my ass off. I felt like I could lift a car if I wanted to, and I actually did go up and my weights when I did squats and deadlifts and shit like that when I was taking it, or when I take it. So I definitely feel a difference in it. Gets my blood going. So yeah, I am going to, believe me, I'm not looking at you guys. I'm looking at the road since I'm driving and being safe. And my car likes to beep if I start getting ready to go into another lane when I'm not using a blinker. Here, I'll do it so you can hear it. All right, let's see if it does it. Oh, there it went. It's like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be in this lane. Anywho, I am heading to the gym. Gonna get in my glute pump. It's about a 2-hour workout. But I had clients this morning. And yeah, that's it. Catch y'all on the flip side. Howdy doody. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow's check-in. At the gym today, I did have a morning client, and then I did I did chest and shoulders. Now my split is Monday is legs, quad dominant. Tuesdays is back and buys. Wednesday is glutes. Thursday is what today is? Was shoulders and chest. Fridays is hamstrings, I think. And Saturday, shit, I don't know. Saturday, I don't know. I'm at a loss right now. Having a brain fart. But I do abs every other day, and actually one of the cool things, I will have to say, while I was training today, so during my bulking season, my fluffy season, I call it, because I did get a little fluffy, I did adjust my attire and wore some little baggy shirts, because I was just not comfortable with that midsection, because I did feel a little bit more fluffy, and I could tell, like, I was holding weight in my belly. It was the occasional drinking and just the shit eating here and there. For the most part, I stayed on plan. But of course, I did have those cheats, or, I'd go over a couple 100 calories a day or whatnot. And then felt like shit training in the gym when I would look at myself in the mirror and see that fluffy belly. So actually the past like 3 or 4 days, past week, I know I'm only on like 1.5 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks next Monday that I'm on prep. But I already start like feeling the leaning coming on, and it usually comes on pretty quick. Like as soon as, you adjust your eating, you clean it up really good. And you start adding in cardio, of course, because now that I'm in prep, cardio gets added. So I'm definitely, you don't do as much prep when you're in that bulking phase, because you're at a surplus in food, trying to put on a little bit of muscle as much as you can. My bulking, my fluffy time wasn't that long, because I had my last show in November. And here we are starting prep in the end of March. So it wasn't that long. I do feel that I put on some muscle though. I can, like I said, I can already see like the leanness coming in my legs. I can see that the line between the quad and the hamstring, which is really cool. But so what I was trying to get at until I got onto a freaking ramble. Is it ramble? Ramble. It sounds like Rambo. I was doing shoulders and I was looking in the mirror. I was like, holy shit, I see my top abs like coming through. I was like, oh damn, are they coming through this soon, like already? Because I know for a fact last prep it took like a good 2 months, a month and a half for them things to start even showing. But again, the bulk season was a little bit less than last time around. I think I did a better reverse this time around than last because I didn't have as long to, eat dumb shit. So it was pretty cool this morning to see those little abbies popping through. I was like, boom, boom, yeah. So did all that. Had abs. Well, I was supposed to have abs yesterday, but I was just freaking pooped. I had a 2-hour workout yesterday and I was just like, fuck this. I can't do anymore. So I did abs today instead. And then I'll skip them tomorrow and I'll do them the following day. So again, I do have abs every other day. Today's finisher for my shoulders, holy fucking shit. Pardon my French. But she had me I had 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, through 8 times. I had to do burpees for 30 seconds. And then I had to do wall walks. Wall walks are not fun. You start in a push-up position with your feet against the wall. You put your feet up on the wall and you start walking your hands back as your feet go up the wall until you pretty much become parallel. Is it? Yeah, parallel. Vertical with the wall. I think that's parallel, same thing. Vertical with the wall. And then you walk back out. I was really trying to shoot for at least 2. But once I got to the top of the wall in that position, I was like, oh my God, I'm dead. And then you had to walk your hands back out and walk your feet back down. So I got 1 each time. But yeah, my shoulders were on freaking fire. And then I finished my workout today with abs. I had, this morning I had fasted cardio on the bike. Unfortunately, I couldn't use the spin bike because there was a class going on and they don't have any spin bikes just out on the floor, which I think is stupid. So I had to just use one of the regular bikes. I just increased the intensity on it and busted ass on it for about 15 minutes. So it was a nice little cardio session. And then I was a little off on my, not off per se, but I didn't have any food prepared for this morning. So I just had one of my Quest protein bars in between my cardio session and then getting ready to my workout. And I started to cycle back in my pre-workout. Oh, by the way, this is the pre-workout that I was telling you about yesterday, Psychotic. But I was using it for every workout. When I first started it, this is my second container, so I think I'm on like month 2. I was using it every workout, and when I first started using it, it was fucking killer, and it was just like, it was an amazing pump. And probably in the last week and a half, I'm just like, I'm not really feeling it. So I decided I was just going to cycle it back in and only do it on lower body days. And it also says on the container not to do more than 1 scoop, but I've been doing like a scoop and a half because I just think my body, the tolerance level is just shit because of all the caffeine I've had over the years. Now, my boyfriend did take a fat burner this morning when he did his cardio, and he said, and he's been exercising for a very long time as well, and he said this is the first time that shit that he was using, I think it's Cellcore, it was a pill form, said gave him so much like oomph and energy and shit. And he said he hasn't taken one. I said, well, it is a fat burner. And come on, people, what the hell? Learn how to fucking drive. I hate Florida for this. Nobody knows how to drive. They all drive like grandmas. Oh my God. And then someone decided to just throw fucking cement all over the ground in bags. Dipshit. What a dumb... And it's all over my car now. Ugh. Well, good thing there's car washes going up all over the damn place. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong, that I'm just completely baffled that for some reason car washes are like the new business to get into. And it's not like they're the same ones, franchises going up. They got some like Andy's or Ryan's or weird ones like that. And then you got Bubblicious and all these other fucking ones. I'm like, why is that the new thing? Like, so many car washes are opening up. Like every freaking road you turn on, there's a new fucking drive-through car wash. I'm so confused by it. I don't get it. Anywho, I don't even know where I was going with this. All this, here I am Ramboing again. So that pre-workout, his fat burner. So I'm actually probably, because tomorrow is a leg day for me, I might ask him if I can borrow one and return it to him after I buy my own, and see what kind of pump it gives me, because I'm always looking for the next pump, since I don't do anything fucking crazy, because I'm an all natural kind of girl when it comes to bodybuilding. And that kind of sucks, because I mean, I'm definitely not going to start doing like drugs or anything like that. But since I am so late to the game, getting into the bodybuilding world and, you know, competing and whatnot, when you're younger, your muscle fibers just grow. Your muscle fibers, the way they're your genetics back then, it's just so much easier for you to put on muscle mass. And the older we get, our hormones have a huge play in it, and it just starts taking a lot longer and harder to build muscle. My upper body gets jacked so freaking fast that we actually scaled back my upper body workouts, because in wellness, your lower body is supposed to be much more muscular than your lower body is supposed to be much more muscular than your upper body. And I think that was one of my downfalls in my last show last year in November. I just had such a jacked upper body that it just wasn't properly in comparison with the lower body, which was supposed to be the bigger portion. Also, my posing was shit, but beside the point of that, so we are scaling back my upper body. My upper body looks great. Like, I love having, you know, the pretty shoulders. It just did not go the way it needed to for wellness. So I think with scaling back my training regimen on my upper body, it's going to make a huge difference. So when I start leaning out, you know, it'll look the way it's supposed to, where my lower body looks a little bit bigger. And I'm probably going to wear like the same suits as I did last year. I don't believe I'm going to invest in any more money this year. But I'll probably just wear my same suits. I know I'm going off a tangent, like jumping out with other topics. I'm trying to remember what I said yesterday to see if there's anything that I needed to jump off of. Yeah, no. I'll tell you what though, the stair stepper that I have to do on the every other day when I do the stairs is fucking killer. Oh my gosh. It's intervals. It's only for 20 minutes, but it's like, I'm like dying. And I don't know if it's because I'm doing it fasted, and I don't have anything in the tank for energy, but ooh, it's rough. My calories are still pretty freaking high. I mean, I'm at probably 1,900 calories 4 days a week. I think 1,700 2 days a week, and then I dropped to 1,500, 15 and some change on Sunday, which is my complete off day. Like, I do absolutely nothing. Yesterday afternoon, I did get some sun, which was great. Got me out in the sun for a bit, and got to relax a little bit after my workout. Today, after my workout, I was kind of dead. We stayed up a little late last night. I was the DD, of course. And he had his day off, and he doesn't get many of them, so we took him out and we enjoyed ourselves, had some fun. But it was a super late night and I had to get up super early, so I didn't get too much. I mean, I got sleep, just not like complete rest sleep. So when I came home from the gym today, he was hanging out outside after his workout, and I walked outside for a little bit, and dude, it's fucking Florida, and sitting by the pool with no shade, it got really hot. Like, I was sweating. My legs were just sweating, and I was like in regular clothes. I wasn't even in, like, I mean, I was in shorts and a shirt. I didn't wear a bathing suit when I went out there today because I knew I was going to be out there long. But I walked out, sat for about 15 minutes, watched a couple YouTube videos, and I was like, fuck this. My legs, the back of my legs had sweat dripping off of them. I'm like, no. And I think, like, in my shirt, I had sweat dripping down my back. And I was like, no, I'm not doing this. So I walked inside and started playing a YouTube, grabbed my pillow, threw it on the floor. So I was still in the sun, but inside. Threw it on the floor. My ass took almost an hour nap. Obviously, my body said, Christina, start going to bed at a decent hour and get your sleep through the night so you don't have to take a freaking nap in the middle of the week or in the middle of the day. Oh yeah, another thing, I was talking to a couple clients, and they're like, hey, how's your prep going? I was like, I feel it's going good. And they're like, I feel like you're like calm this time. And I'm like, well, I'm only 2 weeks in, but yeah, totally. Like, I think with having my off season was good, and I pretty much stayed to plan, and I didn't go, off the rails. And I think dialing in and knowing that I'm going to be on my pro debut for this show, that I kind of have to bring my complete freaking A game. So yeah, so I feel good. Like I said, 2 weeks will be, I'll be starting week 2 of prep on Monday, in like 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, 4 days. Don't feel deprived of anything. Like I said, I'm eating a lot of freaking food. And yeah, I've been rambling for a little bit now. And I'm gonna go. And I will probably close out this vlog at the end of, right before I start week 2. So I'll close it out, so it'll be where I completed 2 weeks of my prep, and then I'll start another episode. So yeah, I will catch you on the flip side. I'm heading to a softball game. Like I said yesterday, it was softball day. No, I said it on Tuesday, it was softball this week a lot. And I didn't really video much yesterday. But I did pour a Premier shake into the creamer, the NutriBullet, for an ice cream. So I'm gonna have that tomorrow as one of my meals. I'm super freaking stoked for that, considering I just had the chocolate Fairlife one right before I left for the game right now. So that was, like I said, because I didn't say anything, but that was one of my meals for today. And you have to make it a day before, because you have to freeze it for 24 hours before you can put it in that machine. But so tomorrow will be the caramel one, and really from Premier, that's the only pre-made one I can drink. The chocolate one for me is too chalky, so I have to do the Fairlife when it comes to the pre-made ones. But the Premier caramel, it's amazing. And I usually actually put it in my coffee in the mornings. And tomorrow's a waffle day. What? So I'll have waffles in the morning. Yeah, I get super stoked for my waffles. I didn't really eat them during bodybuilding season, on my fluffy side. But now that I'm back to strict plan, I've been making sure that I'm making them because that is my sweet little treat. And last year when I made them, I just used the Chobani Zero Sugar, the vanilla flavored. But since I found the new coconut vanilla flavor, I've been putting that one in. Amazing. So fucking good. And I think what I might try in one of the creamer ice creams that I make is putting, when I do my second respin, is throwing some of that in, and just for some more flavor and some more protein, and see how it goes. But all right, I'm in almost to the game. Been chit-chatting for a little bit. Oh, thanks for making my time go by. But I've been a safe driver. I'm not staring at you guys. I'm watching the road. I'm very defensive when I drive, and I feel like I'm in a race car half the time, even though I'm in an SUV. But I'm a good driver for a female. There's a lot of bad female drivers. And male. I mean, there's some male bad drivers, but for the most part, it's females because they don't pay attention. But, all right, home slices. I'll jump back on tomorrow. Tomorrow is check-in, so I'll update you guys on my way to the gym when I head to go see my clients before my workout, because I'll do my check-in in the morning, and I will update you guys and let you know how the check-in went, and then she'll adjust things if she needs to. All right. Peace. Hi, YouTube people who are actually tuning in. Channel. You are cool. Whatever. If you're not, fuck off. Not my business. I'm doing this for me so I can keep track of my prep this season. Anyways, I am closing out this vlog for my first 2 weeks that I did of my prep. So the next one you guys see, it'll not be in this same series. Sorry, I'm dead. I just was at the gym for a little over 2 hours for my quad dominant day. My quads are fucking dead. I am dead. I am starving. I did eat my waffles this morning for my pre-workout meal. Still have to video those for you guys, show what it consists of, because they're fucking amazing. But yeah, I'm completely dead. I do have to stop at the grocery store before I head to the house, and then I have some clients later before my daughter's football's over. For my other daughter's softball game. So that's what I'm doing now. Gonna go to the grocery store. So I did legs. Oh, so since I didn't check in with you guys after I did my check-in with the coach, I was down 2 pounds from the week previous. So I dropped 2 pounds. My pictures looked good. My waist was down. I definitely feel like I'm leaning out quicker than last time. I probably said this before in my last check-in. I don't freaking know what I say anymore. Yesterday was an amazing off day. It is a completely off day. No gym, no exercise, no nothing. And it is a complete low carb day. But went to the beach. Took a nap on the beach. So I look a little bit more tan than normal. But it was a nice, relaxing, nice day. Been getting really good sleep, anywhere from like 6.5 to 8 hours, so that's good sleep. And I'm tracking my sleep again using my watch while I sleep, so it's tracking like core sleep, deep sleep, like all that stuff to see when I'm awake. I haven't quite started like the every couple hours getting up to pee, thank God, because that gets really fucking annoying. But excuse me, not bad. Other than that, yeah, my burps are really bad, especially at the gym. Like, excuse me, today I almost completely died like a couple of different times. I did heel elevated deadlifts to really engage and work on the quads, to hit the quads really hard, and it's heavy. It's a heavy lift. Whew. So yeah, like after each, I did 5 sets, so after like each set I literally almost died. Like my heart rate was pretty fucking high, which was good. And then I have to do, I did heel elevated cable front squats. Holy fuck. And you don't ever come to the top, lock out your knees, just to make sure you keep your quads engaged. So just a little tip. That's what I teach my clients too when we're doing like front squats or heel elevated squats. You do it and you don't completely lock out your knees, so you're always keeping the quads engaged the entire time. But anyways, I am gonna close out this vlog. So this is start of week 20 And again, I'm going to start a new vlog for that new episode, I should say. Yeah, it's going to be episode 2. So the next time you see me, it'll be for episode 2, starting on week 20 weeks left. I can't believe 2 weeks have already flown by. Yeah, 2 weeks are pretty much flying by. And my food is good. Like, I'm doing good on food, eating cod and beef. I am going to stop eating the steak because I think it's backing me up. I haven't really been pooping like I usually do, TMI, but my poop is usually pretty regular, like 3 to 4 times a day. It's amazing. But since I want to say it's the beef, it's the steak, because I was doing ground beef and it was working fine. But as soon as I threw steak in the mix this last week, I started feeling a little off when it came to bathroom time. So I'm going to drop that out. Plus it'll be cheaper, which is nice. I am going to get some salmon for these next couple weeks. I'll get salmon to mix in as my higher fat meat. Just rice, potatoes, asparagus, zucchini, butter, egg whites, eggs, oatmeal. That's how I make my waffles. Protein powder. I don't know what else. What else am I eating? Of course, chicken. And I do chicken tenderloins. I do the Purdue. I really do whatever on sale, but I'd much rather go with tenderloins rather than breast. The tenderloins just have like 0.5 of fat, and breasts have like 1.5. And I just like to keep my fat for butter so I can put it on my rice and my potatoes. So, anywho. Okay, yeah, that was a daze. But I'll jump off here, and here is to the end of the first 2 weeks of prep. Bam! Eat your donuts, lift heavy, and keep rocking.